I am out here at Jones Park, where this morning I watched the Cosmo offer us a trifecta, which is called a super blue blood moon. 3 different priests were named in that release that was sent out yesterday. Now these are priests that have served over the years here at different churches on the coast. Well, that usually doesn't happen when I drive.
No, normally it doesn't, but we should probably take a check.
Okay, well, let's go check it out. That probably is not safe at all.
Yeah,
okay.
You can lift it up,
Okay, well, hopefully you know what you're doing, Peter. Oh, God! Right now, the wind is really blowing, and that's the kind of wind that you can feel in your car, kind of moving your car around. So if you're getting in your car this morning, be prepared for that wind to kind of be blowing. And when it comes to road conditions, it obviously did rain a little bit earlier, so the roads are a little bit slick. So just be prepared for that as you step out the door. Harrison County Fire Department was called to East Adams Road, where a house or a mobile home was completely engulfed in flames. I don't know how this is going to go. It's my first time, but we got Coach Callahan.
All right, with your gloves on, other hand,
Not a good start, not a good start.
It's all good. It's like, all right, turn around, Callahan, swing your feet out, right, hands up, right hand, stop here like a girl, right hand.
And this morning, a pedestrian was hit and killed by a vehicle. And as you can see behind me, the scene has been cleared. Right now, everything is pretty calm in here, and I'm sure that is not what the scene looked like this morning around 5:50 a.m. when police were called to this business after a disgruntled former employee, walked inside the business and did shoot a gun. I'm out here at Woolmarket Pharmacy, where there's limited information at the moment. What we do know, what is confirmed, that there are 2 people dead inside the pharmacy. A North Mississippi sheriff has been arrested on a dozen felony charges, including embezzlement and evidence tampering. Hundreds of people from across the country are dropping their boats into the water at the Gulfport Yacht Club. Well, they ring the bells and you fill the kettle. The Salvation Army is still going strong, raising money for those in need this holiday season. And joining me now is Wendy Sweatman and Joel Carter to tell us more about their kettle-thon. So this is something your family's been doing for a long time, correct? Well, there's no crying in baseball except maybe when Hake plays.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of tears when I play.
Whether you want to watch the game at your favorite restaurant, or if you want to watch from the comfort of your own home, Saints fans want to make sure they have a front row seat to the first home playoff game since 2011.
This land in Gulfport was bought to rebuild Funtime USA. However, after pushback from neighbors, the operation was shut down. And now, nearly 3 years later, park owners have purchased this land in Biloxi with the hopes of bringing Funtime back to the coast. This marks at least 5 railroad fatalities in Biloxi in the past year. Running experts are saying that the key to staying warm during the race is by wearing layers. And by mile 2, your body should be warmed up and your muscles should be ready to go and finish the race. Not only did the students leave the residents of Greenbrier Nursing Center with these Iberville Warrior sweatshirts, but they also left them with a little bit of something else. My 2 new friends here, Michaela and Sky, are excited about starting kindergarten. Michaela, can you tell me what you're excited about?
To meet new friends.
Yeah? What about you, Sky?
Meet my new friends, too.
And according to longtime Mardi Gras goers, having 1, 2, 3, or 4 is still not enough beads to celebrate the holiday right.
I mean, they're teenagers. They should worry about if they're going to get a girlfriend, you know, or what their next test is going to be, not being shot. This is crazy.
Virginia Powell is only one of the dozens of concerned parents who swarmed to Stone Middle School and High School to pick up their children after gaining knowledge of a bone-chilling social media post threatening to kill students.
I'm not leaving my son here when the school's being threatened to be shooted. No. He'll be at home with me, be safe.
The threat that read killing people at Stone Middle School and High School was posted to a fake Facebook account with the name of Vincent McCoy around 11:30 p.m. Wednesday night. And when Stone County authorities tracked the post to a local user, they jumped into action.
What we done was implemented our safety plan. Everybody was assigned schools. You were partnered up to wherever you were at, there was 2 people there. We covered both the middle school and the high school. Everybody that came in and out of buses, they had to open their bags that we could see them. The teachers, they had to have on their credentials, so when they walked across, we knew they were a teacher.
The 15-year-old male student who made the threat is now in custody of the Stone County Sheriff's Department and facing serious charges.
At this time, the child is going to be charged with cyberstalking, which is a felony. Even though he has made the statement, it wasn't meant to be anything. We have to take these things seriously because we don't want it to happen in our community that we don't take it seriously.
In Stone County, Caroline Eaker, News 25.
Fitzgerald! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
Anticipation mounted as more than 100 people stood on the lookout at Point Park in Pascagoula, waiting for the damaged USS Fitzgerald to make its way to its temporary home at Ingalls for repairs. Among them, 58 members of the Navy destroyer's crew, including the ship's new commander.
USS Fitzgerald had a home port shift here and has arrived to her new home port, not via the normal means under her own power, but here ready to start the process of modernizing her, as well as rebuilding and repairing the damage from the collision that happened in June of last year.
It's taken 7 months for the damaged vessel to make her way to Ingalls for repairs after colliding with a commercial cargo ship off the coast of Japan. A bittersweet moment, considering the 7 U.S. sailors who lost their lives.
It's hard to deal with sometimes when you think about the lives that were lost on here, and I think about every day about putting this ship back to back in the right set, make sure that it's done correctly, and make sure that the crew's trained and ready to operate this ship. The former sailors that were on the ship during the collision and the current ones now, they all want the best for the ship.
And for some longtime Pascagoula residents and Ingalls employees, watching the USS Fitzgerald come into the shipyard brought back memories of the USS Cole, a destroyer that was damaged in a terrorist attack in 2000.
I worked on the Cole. Got to see it when it came in, and it was terrible, terrible. It was heartbreaking. You could, the smells, just everything. But we did a good job, me and all my buddies.
And while repairs on this damaged ship are expected to take 2 years, the healing process is underway as the crew members for the USS Fitzgerald embark on a new training mission in South Mississippi alongside their ship as it is repaired. In Pascagoula, Caroline Eaker, News 25.